beach you awake on in DayZ is on the coast of South Zagoria in the ex-Soviet Republic of Chernarus. The coastal border of Chernarus is on the northwestern coast of the Green Sea, with its land borders with the Russian Federation to the north and Takistan to the west. The year is sometime shortly after 2013. Society has broken down. The majority of the population has died, killed by a mysterious virus, leaving some poor souls left, wandering the land as infected, zombie-like, and attacking anything that moves. There are even fewer survivors like yourself who are mysteriously immune to the infection. The source of the infection is unknown, as is the reason for your immunity. There is no contact with the outside world and no idea if help is coming, or even if there are any organised factions left anywhere on Earth. We do, however, know why Chernarus was so ill-prepared to deal with a pandemic. Chernarus became an independent republic in 1991, leaving the USSR after it collapsed in that same year. Peace didn't last long though, as in 2009 a civil war started in Chernarus as the Chernarusian movement of the Red Star, or the CHDKZ, attempted to create a separate socialist state within Chernarus, returning it to the ideals of the communist era. The CHDKZ had widespread support among the older populace of Chernarus, who looked with rose-tinted glasses back to the Soviet era and the economic stability that had been lost after the fall of the Soviet Union and Chernarusian independence. The official Chernarusian government called on the West for help, with NATO and the US Marines in particular becoming heavily involved in the fighting, especially in the south of the country and on the islands of Utes off the southeast coast of Chernarus. The rebels, the CHDKZ, faked bombings in Russia, framing an element loyal to the Chernarusian government, a guerrilla organisation called the National Party. This fooled the Russian Federation to enter the civil war on the side of the communist CHDKZ, with the Russian military occupying the north of Chernarus and supplying the rebels with massive amounts of military aid, which escalated the conflict. With the country in chaos and the civilian population caught between the Chernarusian and NATO forces in the south and the CHDKZ and Russian forces in the north, this unknown infection then started to appear sometime between 2009 and 2013. It's unknown if the infection started in Chernarus or was brought here from another location. The militaries of all factions tried and failed to control the situation. There's evidence of mass graves dotted all around Chernarus, and it's obvious that many civilians attempted to flee, being stopped in their vehicles at checkpoints where in some cases it looks like fighting must have broken out. With all types of organisations dissolving and the majority of people either dead or wandering the land as infected, aggressive, zombie-like creatures, this is where you find yourself, and this is where you must survive.